Hi, this is your instruction on how to do your CAD drawing. By the way, um, you may have a man instead of a woman, it doesn't matter, and you may have a green instead of a gray background on your SketchUp program, and that doesn't matter either. But what does matter is that we have basically the same function of tools up here, and we'll be talking about some of them. One handy tool is this tool called the Orbit tool. You can see the cursor is going to click on it. When I click on that, it allows the field of vision to be shifted around. It's really quite useful when you start building your house. If you click on the hand, that's called the pan tool. This tool allows you to shift and drop, drag, and move your workspace around. Also, if you spin the wheel of your mouse, bring it towards yourself or push it back, it allows you to go in and out of the drawing area. Now, this person here, whether it's a man or a woman, often it gets in my way, I'll be frank. I'm going to delete this object. Now, some of you will have an eraser function up here. If you have an eraser, you can click on the eraser and you can use it to erase lines, this person, or what have you. I don't have the eraser, so I have a cursor. Click on the cursor. I'm going to highlight what I want to delete, and I'll push delete, and that's now deleted. Okay, to get started, we need to make a house base that measures 30 by 50 feet with 8-inch thick walls. So follow me and we'll be able to do this together. We click on the rectangle tool, we come down in this little origin location, and we drag out a rectangle. Doesn't matter if it's this big, doesn't matter if it's that big, it just needs to be approximately that big for now. Okay? Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, wow, I thought it was supposed to be 30 by 50 feet. And it is. Well, how do we get this odd rectangle to measure 30 by 50 feet exactly? Well, simply come down here to where it says dimensions, highlight this dimension, type in 50 feet, comma, 30 feet, return, and now what we have is our basic floor plan for the house that measures 50 by 30 feet. Okay? Now, there's only one more step I want to show you in this lesson, and that's how to make your 8-inch thick walls for your exterior. Well, it's real easy. First, we have to figure out what's 8 inches. So we take our tape measure, we click on the left side, click on it, drag it out. Now, we want these to be 8 inches thick, this distance from here to here. So what we're going to do is go down here now where it says length, highlight it, type in 8, shift, that's 8 inches. We type in return. Now look at this space. This space is 8 inches. We want to do this to the top, the right, and the bottom wall. Now this program's very clever. When I click on this edge and I drag it in, you see it sort of by default stopped at 8 inches? Because it knows, hey, it must be that you want these to be 8 inches thick. Click here, drag it in. If I find that magic spot, you see where it sort of locks in? And I can look down here at length in the lower right hand corner. It says 8 inches. If I click on that. Come up here, click on it, come up, 8 inches thick. Now, these dotted lines, these dashed lines, are just that. They're guidelines. They're not going to be visible, but they're guides. So I take my pencil, and I want to do an inner frame of the house so that these walls will now be 8 inches thick. So I click on that intersection. I click on that intersection. I click on that intersection. This intersection, and I come back and I click on that intersection. Now, if I wanted a really simple house, now I want to be real clear with you. What I'm about to do is just sort of, it's for interest. Don't do this to your house. Take the push-pull tool, and I'm going to click on it. Now highlight, if you can see, but I'm highlighting only this perimeter area, the frame area. Click on it, and I'm going to drag it up. That allows me to drag it up between 8 and 9 feet. That's kind of standard for a house wall. Now, this is all well and good, but we don't want to have the walls start to be built yet. It will give us a lot of problems later down the road. So just trust me, go to Edit, Undo, and now we're back at our floor plan, and that's where we want to be, looking at our basic floor plan of our house. And if you have this right here, congratulations, you've created the basic floor plan to your home. That's a good start. Why don't you try that? And when you get it, we'll come back and we'll go on to the next step. All right? Good luck. You can always replay this over and over to get it.